So, Joe, would you tell me a little bit about yourself? Just tell me your name, kind of who you are, why you've got an awesome guitar in your arms.
Well, Akela, that's a great question. My name is Joey Charles, from the state of Maine, also known as Le Professeur, which is the name that I go by as a musician, which is why I have this wonderful folding guitar in my arms.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm a traveler, a wanderer that likes to play music wherever I go with whoever I meet. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, what's kind of the main influencing factor in why you are a musician? How did you kind of get your start? And
Well, as every good church-going musician got their start, it was in the plays, the musicals, the Christmas musicals, I don't know. I did a lot of music in church growing up. My family's very musically inclined. We love to sing together in 4-part harmony, gather around the piano during Christmas time, sing. So I would do all the musicals at school, whether it was elementary school, middle school, high school, anything that I could do that had music involved. People kind of like, you should do it because you can sing. So that's how I got my confidence. Did a lot of acting, musical theater. Just
neat.
decided that I was going to do it, so I just did it.
That's awesome. So you said that you're a traveling musician.
Yes.
What has been your experience as a traveling musician?
Oh, goodness. My experience as a traveling musician has been one of, so much positive. So many positive things came out of traveling in general, but it takes a whole nother level when you're able to share something like music with other people. So for me, traveling, I'm able to learn cultures, learn other, different types of music, learn what other people enjoy, what other people like, and then be able to just share songs and see that music is a universal thing. It doesn't have a language. You might sing it in English, but then you have people from India, from Spain, from Canada. Some of those places speak English, some of them speak, French and whatever else. But, you gather around a song like Country Roads by John Denver, and everyone starts singing in whatever broken English they can muster, and it's just a amazing thing. So it's I don't know, for me it just brings people together. That's kind of been my experience. Traveling around, playing music, everyone seems to enjoy it, and, you bring people together who normally wouldn't come together, so, yeah. Been able to meet a lot of really cool people, and, experience a lot of random things that for me are totally a godsend, totally a blessing. Music is actually probably one of the big inspirations that has kept me alive, so I have a lot to owe to music and a lot to owe to God for giving me the skill and the ability to be able to play music and share it with others, and a heart to share it with others. So
That's inspiring. So, so Joe, looking back on how you started out with, church plays and musicals, and now looking to where you are now, where you're performing internationally with, obviously before it was people in your hometown, and now it's people from all over the world.
Yeah.
How do you think, like, your life would be different as opposed to if you had stayed in your hometown and not left to travel the world?
Well, I'd probably still be in my hometown. It's very hard for me to think about life without travel. My family grew up away from the rest of the family, the extended family, so we were always traveling at least 8 hours to the nearest family member for Thanksgiving and that kind of thing. That we only did that maybe once a year to travel to see other families. So that was where I got my start. It was basically part of the family. Travel was that. Oh man, I don't know. I'd have a lot fewer friends because the traveling is what has allowed me to expand, some would call it a network. I would just say, expand my horizons in general. The people are the ones who have shared with me their cultures, their attitudes towards life that have helped me figure out what way I should go, what things I should take, and things that I should leave in terms of life choices and philosophies and that kind of a thing. So I mean, travel. I would say that travel has been a huge part of forming who I am as a musician, who I am as a friend, who I am as a human being, and I definitely recommend traveling to anyone because it definitely helps you to be more of a patient person, and understanding other people and where they're coming from, and also how you express yourself in terms of communicating your views to other people without whacking them over the head with any just looking for an argument, but actually looking at getting something out of a conversation instead of just looking to fight, which we have a tendency to do in any setting, especially as believers, because we want to make sure that everyone knows that we're right. So, yeah.
Would you say there's a central theme to your life right now in this period of your life?
Love God, love people, keep my ears open and my feet moving. And when I hear the words stop, when I hear the words go, that I will follow that. Right now I'm hearing a lot of go, 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 go. So I'm going and going and going, and just waiting for the Lord to tell me, okay, I either stop, or this is what more of the direction that I want you to go. But right now it's just about it's really interesting. I was acting in a film 2 years ago, and one of the lines from the film that was very prevalent for the actors in the moment was, "If you don't move, you won't go anywhere." And it's on the T-shirt. It's kind of like a big thing as far as advertising goes. But I wear that T-shirt around, and people look at it and they kind of laugh, and I'm thinking to myself, but this is so true. If you don't move, whether it's towards God, whether it's towards anything, you just stand in the same place and become stagnant. You don't go anywhere. So for me, right now in my life, I'm moving forward to find where God wants me to be. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Well, Joe, thank you so much for just taking the time to share with us your heart and where you're at in life. And
Can I say one more thing?
yes,
Do I have enough time?
Yes, absolutely.
For all the musicians out there, just do it. Create places to play. I actually got my start doing a lot of open mics in Guam. I helped pioneer the open mic scene in Guam, and giving other people voices, a place for their voices to be heard. And in turn, I was given an opportunity to share my voice as well. So if you don't have a place to play, and that's where your heart is, and you want to play and you want to share this with others, create opportunities. Whether it's just sitting in a room with all your friends and you want to play a show, or even just play some music for them. Create those opportunities and get the experience of playing in front of a crowd. So when you have the opportunity to play in front of a crowd and someone says, "Hey, this guy plays music," you will have it down to the point where you'll be able to walk up on any stage and use the gifts and the talents that God has given you to the best of your ability. So keep working at it. Create opportunity where there is none. So you'll have it down for the future.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Joe.